So again, I'm here with anonymous roommate because
Hello.
this was a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
So you said your brother played Sacred Stones as an oldie but a goodie. What did
Yes.
he think about it?
I mean, he liked it, but I think it might have been on his, one of his top Fire Emblem games.
How many has he played? Let's ask that before I ask.
That is a great question, and I'm not quite sure. He was the Fire Emblem person of the family, right? So
Yeah.
any knowledge that I have of Fire Emblem is through him. If I look up Fire Emblem games real quick, I might be able to get a few.
Yeah.
A little estimate.
So you have told me before that your brother's favorite character is Noel. Do you know the history behind Noel? Have you ever seen that?
Not really. I thought it was like he was some sort of like morally gray character, but that might not be correct.
Well, he basically helped the villain story, Leon, or I've heard way too many people call it. It's Leon, actually. He helped him resurrect the Demon King on to try and come up with a cure for the king, and it corrupted Leon. So basically, he lives with guilt, and Ephraim's sitting here like, okay, we can work with that. He's like one of the only viable shaman in the game.
Okay.
Besides Ewan, but Ewan you don't even get until later. So, it's a very interesting character to pick.
So I'm just making sure. I had to look up, Fire Emblem games that came to America. That was part of the deciding thing here, because I do know that some were like Japan release only.
Genealogy of the Holy War is the first one to come to mind.
Okay.
That's Sigurd's game, because we just finished summoning for Sigurd's new kit, and he looks fabulous, by the way.
Yes, more to come from that. But let's see, Awakening sounds familiar. He might have played Awakening.
Awakening was like the one everybody played, so
Yeah, I think he played Awakening. Yeah. Blazing Blade sounds familiar too. Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he played Sacred Stones, he more than likely played.
Yeah, he did, I think.
More than likely played.
Now, I'm doubtful about some of the older ones like Shadow Dragon and Radiant Dawn.
Okay, so Shadow Dragon is, first of all, wasn't even released in the US until the remake.
Oh, man. Okay,
because Shadow Dragon, can you tell me who the main character of Shadow Dragon is? You probably just saw it.
Nope.
He happens to be a particular favorite of mine.
Oh, Marth.
It's Marth! The one and only, my favorite, my absolute darling baby. I dote on literally every single time I open my Fae game. Radiant Dawn is an interesting one. Did you ever play Path of Radiance? Do you know?
Doubtful.
Yeah, that's an Ike's game. Like, nobody played Ike's game, despite it being like really popular in the fandom. It's a really popular game, but like no one can get their hands on it. That's why it's rarely played.
Let's see, Echoes. He played Echoes.
Oh, Echoes. Okay, Echoes looks really boring to play, but the story is really good.
He did not play Engage. I think Three Houses might have been the last one that he played.
Engage is a mixed bag. Like, I actually summoned for the emblems, because the emblems are like in Engage, but they're like the Echoes, as they're called, of their original counterpart. Like, that's their entire deal. I'm surprised that you remember like half of this of what he played, because there's so many of them, and not even like some of the fans can name like all of them, and just distinctly, I guess.
But I do remember that Echoes kind of like changed the game, because it added some like open world type gameplay.
Yeah, it was. It actually, it was a few years before Three Houses.
And it's like a big 3D. That was
And I'm curious. Did you play any of the Warriors games?
I played Warriors with my brother.
Okay.
So
that was 2-player?
I think so.
Oh, really? Because which one? Because there's two. There's one that's called Three Hopes, and then there's one that's Fire Emblem Warriors with like Marth being the baby.
The one with the Marth one. That one right there.
Yeah. The really sucky one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that one has some really funny like conversations in it.
Oh, I remember those weird like egg colored hair.
The what?
The egg colored hair.
I remember just the lemon twins. No, you're right. They're eggs. No, they were like, iconically dumb. Like, they're not even in Fae. They're that bad. They've been forgotten by the.
You have to do something bad.
It's really
so Roman Lignana. Goodness. But I remember Tiki.
Yeah, Tiki's a very popular character. She's been literally ult to death.
One of my loves is Crom and Male Robin.
Okay, Male Robin actually was really fun in that game. And he looked fun, just floating around and just doing all the Male Robin things. Did you ever unlock like the female Robin skin or like the male Corrin skin?
Not sure.
Yeah, I forgot how you do it, but that is.
It's like I don't know how much we played every game.
Yeah, because all I remember is that Marth looks really cute, and they all have like different costumes that they can wear. And one of Marth's costume is like a little, I guess you would call it a swimsuit because it was called the broken armor thing. That was really, really weird, by the way, to anybody who's not aware of the broken armor skins. It ironically, it's like kind of like his swimsuit, but he had like more clothing on than his like broken armor tuxedo. It was really weird. Like those skins are still memed on today. They're so bad.
I'm getting reminded of all my lovely Birthright people.
She played Birthright for context. I don't know why she picked Birthright over Conquest when Conquest looks way more fun.
And if you want more context, you should watch the videos where we're summoning together. Okay.
Summoning for cool things.
But I remember Hinoka. I loved Hinoka as a unit.
Okay, Hinoka looked kind of fun.
Super useful. Takumi. Takumi was one of my loves.
It's Takumi, but yeah.
No, sorry, I will mispronounce these. This is not like a possibility. It's a promise. I'm not gonna. Oboro.
Yeah. Was she even like playable in the original one? Because I thought she was DLC. I thought she and Niles were DLC, and like Celica and Lynn.
I think so.
Yeah, I remember she existed.
Yep. NPCs. Yep. You are correct.
Yeah.
Ooh, and all the bad guys. Iago. Love Iago. As a villain. I'm not looking at his corpse face and being like, oh.
Another Norian character, plus with something.
Conquest was just the superior game, I think.
What?
I said Conquest was just the superior game.
Yeah, Nor is, I feel like, is just aesthetically better because it's for me, it hits the medieval feel better than Birthright did. Because I understand Birthright was like, is it Edo? Is that how you pronounce it? Edo period Japan?
Yeah.
But, like, Birthright looks more fun. Or not Birthright. Conquest looks way more fun. The characters are just better. And I feel like for Conquest, it has a lot more going for it, except the story, because the story is absolutely stupid. Like, literally, if you take up the entire story and just make it the plot of, oh, I picked to go to Conquest, it would be a much better game. Fun fact, did you know that male Corrin canonically goes for Birthright and female Corrin canonically goes for Conquest? And I'm pretty sure all of us can figure out why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because female Corrin is smart. She sees Xander and she's like, well, you know what?
You know, there's actually a comic that I'm actually thinking of right now that was literally just about that. I think it was something about like Xander was talking to Corrin, and she was just like kind of like quietly like simping over him, and like right at the end of his promise would be like, "Oh, will you always be my sister?" And just full on just kisses him. And it's just see like the thing at the top of the head like S rank is like, bro, what is that?
Oh my goodness. I'm getting more characters. It's all coming back to me slowly, but surely.
Yeah, hold on to that thought. The anonymous roommate. I'm almost hitting 10 minutes.